Today we're talking about fakes again. How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your ginger Geordie geek. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please do consider hitting that like and subscribe for all your geeky goodness. So those of you that watch my videos will recall a little while ago I got stung by an eBay seller who sold me a signed Stan Lee comic book with a remark by Jim Lee. There was lots of kerfuffle in the comic book community about this particular seller, and it transpired that a number of his items were fakes, with a lot of comic book creators coming out and saying that the stuff he was selling was a load of old crap. You can check out my video here all about that debacle. So I decided recently to have a little look-see at this guy's eBay store. It's worth pointing out that myself and a number of other Instagram users contacted eBay about this guy and said that we thought a lot of his items were forgeries and fakes. eBay let him continue to trade. I also personally contacted the guy a few occasions via eBay and got zero response. Now, let's just be clear. For legal purposes, I'm not saying that this guy is selling dodgy goods, that he's a forger himself, or that he's faking items himself. All I'm saying is that a number of his items on eBay seem a little bit dodgy, and I've got a bit of proof on one of them. So as I say, I was having a little look and I did spot on his eBay selling page this piece by Rob Lifeeld. Now I thought, I've seen a lot of Rob's sketches and his signatures. This just looked a little bit off to me, and because of my past experience with the guy, I thought, this looks dodgy. I took a screenshot of the item and I stuck it on Instagram. As you can see, I asked people what they thought of this item, and I also hashtagged in or added, whatever you call it, I don't even know, Rob Lifeeld himself to see what he thought of the item. Wasn't really expecting him to respond. Bugger me! Rob immediately got back in touch with us via Instagram Messenger and said this is a fake. This is a load of old crap. As you can see, Rob said this is definitely a fake. It's not how he would usually draw that Deadpool image. He also said it's not his chisel. Don't know what that means. But there you have it. One of the items on this guy's selling page is confirmed fake by the artist themselves. This is pretty much exactly what happened a couple of months back when my item was proved to be fake and a whole host of other creators came out and said, hang on a minute, stuff this guy was selling was forged. Just a reminder, eBay was contacted at the time and did bugger all about it that I'm aware of. The guy's still selling stuff, and it appears, confirmed by Rob Lifeeld, that he's still selling stuff that is not genuine. Again, for legal purposes. I'm not saying this guy himself is going out and forging these items. I am just pointing out that some of the items he sells may be dodgy, and in the case of the Rob Lifeeld one, is 100% a forgery. But let's have a little look see at what else he's selling. So as mentioned, I've done a little bit of a deep dive on this guy's eBay selling page, and I've spotted these items. Now, I'm interested in your thoughts. What do you guys think? Do you think these are fakes? Do you think these are forgeries? Just let us know in the comments. What do you think of these particular pieces? Okay, so first up, we've got this pricey piece. He's got this up for sale for $1,200. It's an Uncanny X-Men 202 with marked jeweler's insert with a Romita Jr. remark and signed by Claremont and Stan Lee. Now, just take a little look-see at that Romita Jr. sketch. Not so sure myself. It's a bit of an interesting one. Let me know in the comments what you think of that one. Next, we've got this Watchmen 1 great book signed by Gibbons with a remark again. I don't know. This looks very similar to some of the other remarks, the style that he's done on some of the books that we know will prove to be fake. What I'm going to do, guys, is contact all of the artists within these images when I put my Instagram post up and just see if people can comment and see what they think. But I am interested in your thoughts. Do you think these look really genuine? Again, this one of Spider-Man Noir, I'm not so sure. Again, it looks very similar to some of the remarks that I've seen on some of the other books this particular seller is got on his page. Next, we've got this Batman 405 Frank Miller Year 1 with a remark by Miller. Now, to be fair, that does look like Frank's work, but Frank's work's pretty easy to forge. I'm not so sure. This one's really nice. I do like this. I would have been tempted by this if it was from another seller. Again, the remark is pretty cool. But if it's genuine, I don't know. I'd eat my hat. Then we've got this Web of Spider-Man 100 signed by John Romita again and again remarked. You can see the image there of Spidey's face. A nice little remark. And we've got another Spider-Man book, issue 200 this time, signed by Stan Lee again and remarked by John Romita this time. Yeah. We've got another pricey one here. This one's $1,500. Amazing Spider-Man 265, First Appearance of Silver Sable, signed by Rubenstein and Stan Lee with a remark in the bottom corner there of Spidey with his spider sense. None of these signatures have been verified, and I guess we don't know if they are genuine or not. And finally, we've got the most pricey item that I could find on his page. Amazing Spider-Man 26, signed by a whole host of big name comic book creators, including Stan Lee. And on this time, it's been signed and remarked by Sam De La Rosa. Really nice looking remark there. I have no idea if this is genuine or consistent with the gentleman's work or not. Let us know what you think in the comments. So there you have it. What do you think? Lots of interesting items on this guy's selling page for you to have a little look-see at. I've shown a selection of them here for your consideration. Now, unlike my previous video, I've made it pretty damn clear who this seller is. And if I haven't made it clear, there he is. I'm not doing that because I want pitchforks and things like that. I'm doing that to warn people that this guy is now proven to be selling some items that are dodgy. Not saying all of the items are dodgy, not saying that he's had a hand in creating these items. What I'm telling you is that without a shadow of a doubt, some of the things he's selling on his eBay store are fakes, as confirmed now by multiple comic book creators and more recently via Rob Liefeld himself. So be warned, if you're looking for some original artwork, if you're looking for a sketch piece or a remark, you might want to just make sure you double check the image and if possible get in touch with the creator themselves to confirm that it's their work. Okay, thank you very much for watching. If you want to support the channel, please do hit that like and subscribe button. If you really want to help me out, why not consider becoming a channel member? But for now, that's your whack. We'll catch you next time. Take care.